Welcome, beloved. Come on in. Today is general, y'all. Every Monday, we see who's watching, who's involved, current events. We clarify what's calling for attention, and we use the tarot to tie the messages together with food for thought and last card advice. Yay! I hope everybody's doing well. Before my pre-vibe check with my dice, I want to check in on you, dear. Let me know down in the comments what your win of the day, your WOD or WODY is for short. Win of the day is a space we share together to get creative in the ways that we celebrate ourselves first and foremost, as well as express gratitude and spread positivity, dear beloved. So let me know your win. No win too big or small. The only rule is that the more creative the win, the funner. Okay, period. My win today. Sometimes my wins sound cliche, but hey, my win is that I look forward to tomorrow. And I don't mean that something's going on tomorrow, baby. I mean, tomorrow there's more to do. There's more to be done. I'm doing what I want, you know? And so I can't wait to keep it up. Period. Let me know your win. I see a 301. I feel like somebody wants you to call them back. Call me back. It's so funny. I feel like somebody wants you to call them, but they haven't called you. They were waiting to hear from you. A 0. Look. 0 Camuno. 307. I'm getting a lot with the 3s and the 7s lately, and it's weird that I keep actually feeling them too. I got a 10 in reverse. It's like, wait. I have a 20, a 7, another 3. Okay, 7s and 3s clearly belong together with this 10 that's somehow in reverse though. Whatever, I don't got time for that. And a 30. I have a 10, 20, 30. Let's talk about the order they came out in, y'all. We had 0. With the 0 is the 3 and then the 7. And then what was it? 20 and then 7, 3 and then 30. 70. I feel like something I feel like it's something owed to you. Like directly, indirectly, I feel like you are somehow connected to a situation through multiple like sources. So we could be talking income sources here. We could be talking sources as in relationships. But I would think they would be sources of the same outlet because there is a shared motive. I heard modem. I have travel as our theme today, y'all. Travel has been the underlying theme for like 3 weeks straight. So there's a lot about change. 39, right? There is cleansing and release that's continuing to happen. If you're going through a lot of difficulties, stressors, bullshit, do not be fooled. You're exactly where you're wanting to get to. You didn't know it would look and feel this way. So let's talk more about it, all right? That's what that 10 in reverse. It's like, what? You may be getting some kind of like visual communication or stimulation that doesn't honor your truth here. Dear beloved, what's going on? Who's watching? How are you, dear? I just want to hold some space to say you do not have to be amazing, but it's amazing that you're here. All right. Hassium. Title card. Hassium's come out sort of recently. And I think it might have been you that came out that way. Oh my goodness, everybody. Tech is growing production. Okay. It don't even matter what. Look, I just wanted y'all to see it just how I seen it. The fuck? Dark woman. There's a fortune. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the cards I have at the bottom of my prees. All right, so we have 108, which is a spiritual cycle. It's like happy spirit, happy new year for your soul's evolution towards truly living out your purpose, you know, which is just your truth. We have a dark woman. We have a clover, which is about rendezvous, unexpected, pleasant surprises. And then we have a Queen of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Underneath my Queen of Pentacles, my nigga, is the Empress. Okay. Obviously, you are feminine. You are in feminine energies this week. There's a gift. There's a reward that is settling in on this woman here. The darkness is that she's in the thick of it. Damn, I just seen this at the bottom. Francium, number 87. I'm sorry, I keep looking at my TV because I'm all in new tech today. So bear with me. Damn. I don't even want to be the one to ruin the surprise. What the fuck? You're coming out of a period of darkness with the lead. That's like feeling kind of left out, neglected. It feels like you are on the bad end of the selfish stick. Like, okay, something may seem unfair for you now, beloved. When it comes to you and who's involved, you're involved in getting your mind clear and continuing to clear out now. All right. So if I were to just summarize you, you are keeping steady on certain lines of business. Why do I say that? Because General has held the travel theme for the last few weeks. So that means something you've been doing consistently, right? So probably building your business, the things that promote your program, right? Let's call your business the things that promote your program for this sake, okay? So you're in your program, showing up. You may be confused at a level of problems coming in with the ink pot. You may be confused with the level of fires. Damn, you're being called to put out now. I gotta stop looking at the TV, bro. It's too big. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I've never seen the goldfish with the money path. At the end of the day, baby, you confused, and this reading is to help clear any potential confusion. Wow. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck so that you are not rejecting this opportunity. Beloved wants to, wow. I don't think am I going to pick the cards up, or are they just going to keep picking me? Dear beloved, you're not going to have to do much of anything when it comes to confusion other than be more receptive to people coming in to help. And I said people. So the confusion may arise from the level of difficulty occurring around you. You're going through this phase of the unknown, all right? Current developments, all right? There are things that are still unfolding. So there's truth that you don't have yet that exists, all right? That is relevant to your reality now, okay? The truth is, there's a gift coming in. There's a whole ass money path, my nigga. Okay. We got current events. We got damn near everything. Let's just use my Intuit Oracle to start clarifying. Knight of Swords. Okay, beloved. This feels like the most personal or solitary, I think that's the word, general. I don't feel any other family, friends, lovers, situations that are poking out, all right? This is about the fact that you are in a new era now. New era now. New era now. I like that. It's like N-E-N. I don't like that. Okay, so you in this new era, right? You're trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to let go of things, but they continue to stress me. They continue to bother me. I struggle to let go. Things from the past, okay? I'm struggling with the past. I'm struggling. Fuck the past. I'm struggling with the past in my present moment. My past moment is in my present, and I'm trying to stay present. Look, with the head of the pack, if anything, I'm trying to move forward. And so you're trying to let go of the past. Why? Because you're trying to move forward, beloved. So the confusion comes in, like, the fact that you're still fighting this good fight here. The truth is you're ahead of the game. The truth is you're exactly where you want to be. The truth is you go through it so you grow through it, so that it's nothing to you later on. Nothing. You have to know that some of your biggest challenges in life become some of your greatest assets and talents over time, okay? There's definitely people who want to hear from you, but look, right underneath that is the waterfall. It's like, watch that shit. Leave that right over there. Okay, so we're going to stick right back with you. Dear beloved, I have staff on the table you're going to be taken care of in difficult times, okay? This may be heavily related to work or a spiritual development, a career development or a spiritual development, okay? And the spiritual development could be a body healing, a relationship with body forming, and that becomes spiritual, okay? There's a lot about the physical body and the places that you'll be in, dear beloved. On the money path, let's be honest. If you're not already on this money path, that means you're going somewhere new, right? That means it's finna be a room you haven't entered in before, right? All right, so no. Be ready to enter new rooms, okay? Be with the damn. I got hella fire. I got the Ace of Wands and then the Eight of Wands. That's 9 wands. This is Sagittarius double heavy. What Sagittarius is about travel. You can look that up. I don't know if y'all can hear all the cars coming by at the same time. I have a couple of eights, but it's like all of this fast incoming communication. The last truth at heart was about the fact that you carry enough when it comes to people's energies, expectations, the past, all of the things. You have enough on your plate, beloved. So the way that birds chirped and then the waterfall washed it out. Look, I have fireflies at night. It's like what? Another fucking form of trying to chirp at you later on down the road. I have the white wolf behind it like, please don't go there. The white wolf is like guarding the property at night in the dark. Okay? Please don't fucking come over here with the bullshit. That's what I feel with the tornado. And motherfucker will get tore up fucking with you right now. So go ahead and continue to not involve yourself where there's unnecessary stress. Okay. Leave that where it's at. Okay. So we could continue to focus on getting you moving forward. It's like all of these fucking people are going to be trying to like jump at you. You know, when you play like a driving video game, like sports racing, it's like, 1 through 13th place or something. And it's like all of these things just keep jumping out on the road. I feel like it gets worse when you're in like second, first place up there, like fucking bananas and stupid little mushroom trolls and shit, like, okay, do you hear what I'm saying then? Dear beloved wants you to keep on this money path, all right? Go ahead and keep working. That's what this energy is about. This year has been full of a lot of hard, faithful work. Dedication is what beloved wants you to stick with. Lead yourself into these new rooms. Stay dedicated. Beloved wants you to use the hard work the hard conditions you worked through in the past. Think about it like this. Dear beloved, you've been carrying plenty on your plate for too long. You're foxy. You're sly. You're resourceful. You have wits, all right? But the time is now for the past to no longer be barrier for moving forward. You want forward movement more than anything, especially in career and or spirituality / physical health now, okay? And so there may be confusion in the energy, in the air around you. There may be current confusion that you're experiencing due to the fact that you have been so persistent, so resilient, all right? And you continue to struggle with seemingly like barriers. You see, that's like that ceiling, that glass ceiling, and then being knocked back down, all right? Dear beloved doesn't want this intensity of emotion to discourage you. Beloved wants you to get comfortable with the muscle building, with the strength training, with this phase of conditioning. Dear beloved, you are being conditioned right now. You're going through conditioning, and it leads to development of areas of business and affairs that fulfill you, that add to your sense of health, that quiet the distractions, all right? Beloved wants you to continue to stay focused on what you've been focused on. The beloved wants you to continue to not return calls and texts from people that bring unnecessary stress into the conversation. Beloved wants you to be comfortable continuing to work hard now, because the hard conditions you worked through in the past are translating the same kind of hard work or work ethic. The work at it is now not going to be the past. It's going to be the same kind of work ethic on this money path in these new rooms. So your consequences, the fruits you reap and sow, are growing, all right? It's so crazy because like when you read as a reader, I can hear the message clearly in my head. My mouth, it's biologic, and that's how it's natural, but it's like, why does it take 27 minutes to say it? It's so funny. Thanks so much for being here, beloved. I feel like as I get production more stable for the time being, I can be more present. I can be more of a witness and a testament. I can hold more space now. All right. For you, I can hold more space for there need to not be answers over clarity. We're here, dear beloved, interpreting before deciding. All right. These are not resolutions and declarations over your life. These are invitations on reflection. All right. That's crazy. I haven't touched this deck yet, or I haven't picked it up. Clarify the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Woman. Dear woman, someone wants to make you happy in a deal or a negotiation coming. Here, look, I have teamwork, 3 of Pentacles. Yes is the answer. More clarity for the Empress. Number 3, just like the Empress, you're going places. Dear beloved, do not stop working the way you work. Do not let up. Dear beloved, keep the pressure up, except keep the pressure without the confusion about you being on the right path. Dear beloved, you are on the right path. Dear beloved, sometimes we go through challenging times so that once we get through them, we can experience effortless integration of the season past. All right? You're going to be stronger than ever in no time. I have an owl. See through the facade, dear beloved. Explore the unknown is what it would caught my eye at the very bottom here. Okay, with the Materia Prima and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is it's an idea. It's like, in this case, it feels like an attempt. Okay. So let's maybe attempt to see through this facade here now. What's the facade, dear woman, that's creating darkness and confusion? Now, I have a ball and a chain, baggage and trapped. People of the past situations don't want to let you go. I said this shit to my cousin last night, but it don't be about the situation. It be the fact that there's a truth and there's a false. Stick with your truth, because that false shit will get to you, bro. It drives you insane. So let's see through the facade now, beloved, please. Blueprints. So that's a good sign. Visionary, firm foundations. Okay. Okay, thanks, beloved. Drum. Beaver. Dear beloved, this is about, I want to say right now, proportion. Dear beloved, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a boss are you? How fulfilled are you? How much more do you want to experience? Now zoom out with me, all right? We back on this money path, all right? What would a money path mean? Good news, good things, right? That means, dear beloved, you are way closer in reality to what your mind thinks. Slow and steady. I've never seen that card either. Aww. It's a freaking snail. I could literally cry tears for y'all. Dear beloved, you is way ahead of the game, Bookie. Look, head of the pack, 1415, 1525, dear beloved. I said, now let's circle back then. Let's see if we a little closer. We have them 7 and them 3s with the making all them 10s, the 10s, the 20s, the 30s type of shit. The 3773 back for the front and the back. I say you connected to a situation at multiple vantage points or some shit. With the slow and the steady, dear beloved. Times may have felt like the opposite. It may have felt like you've been running on high and things are unsteady, but somehow still moving not fast enough. Okay? So if that feels correct for you, beloved, if you feel like you at a 4, 5, 6, in terms of 0 being just the start, 1 being the idea, 0 being before you even initiated something, 1 being when the idea and the inspiration sparked, 10 being I brought an idea into life. That's completion. I already have my idea. My idea is mine, and it's sort of the past now because I'm here and my idea already happened type of shit. You're not at no 456 in the middle of the road. You're not at no 456 in the middle of the road anymore, baby. You're at a 7. You might be at an 8 or a 9. The point is, you are much nearer and dearer to what's important for you now, dear beloved. And if I connect that back to the truth at heart, what might be near and dear for you now is to be set free, to be made independent. Not only in career, through the finances, right? But what not? Through the body and the spirit. Oh my goodness, dear beloved. And for you, it's true. This is yours. It's coming in, and beloved, it's got a lot of more space to make around you. A lot more space to make around you because there's some big shit. This a money path now. Okay? A lot of this space, you could just let go of what comes easiest. If it's people, let them go. Don't be afraid to fuck some shit up just to fix it again later. Don't be afraid to break something down just to rebuild it more true and stronger again later, rather than be scared to put it against the test of time. This is a time of pressure, dear beloved, but this pressure is the crowning. You are entering a fullness that reflects inside and out. You know how they say beauty from the inside out? A fullness inside out. The spirit and the body feel cared for, feel taken care of. Your body, your spirit feels cared for and taken care of. And so do your pockets, baby. So do your path, because there's money on the path. It's like the more you move forward now, the more there's money, okay? So keep moving forward. You're not going to keep moving forward to still be trying to move forward past negative shit. Baby, I feel it in somebody's bank account. We is going from, I got to sit down. I gotta stick this one. I gotta sit this one out. I gotta stay in the house, my nigga. To where we going? What we finna do? Like, okay, we keep talking about travel. So, dear beloved, travel may be involved in, current events, plans. Your plans may involve travel if they're not largely about career, spiritual, and physical development, physical body development. Lovely reading. I love y'all. Let's see if there's any last things here using the tarot before we pull last card advice, dear beloved. I won't even spend the time clarifying what these people want to talk about, these birds. Leave the birds right where they at. Do not negotiate with no bird talk. In this season, don't negotiate with no bird song either. That's the same bird ass talk, but when they make it sing song instead, okay? Don't get motherfuckers singing in your face confused as, faith. Dear beloved, just let them motherfucking people go, bro. I promise you, you can have the opportunity to go ahead and get greater clarity on, okay, 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Dear beloved, you may really struggle, and this is the end of the message, if not last card advice, okay? Dear beloved, you may particularly be struggling with letting go of particular people or relationships, okay? If you let it fall apart, both sides You have the opportunity to appreciate it more or experience the peace getting in the way of, okay? Once you appreciate something, you come back at it better, and you get what you want. You know, you put in that work anyway, so you deserve. Let it go so it could come back better, or stay the fuck out of your way. If it doesn't come back, you can put this same love and faith and lessons learned into a new positive attitude in other ways, other relationships, with self, with art. Sometimes, beloved, puts shit we don't want in us because it belongs in our story anyway, type shit. Don't be afraid to let people go, because that is such an opportunity for building relationships stronger, more true than they ever were, because there was no space for conflict and growth. This is about forming conflict resolution skills, skill set. Okay. On the back end and the front. You letting people go is going to benefit you on the back end and the front, because you're going to get the peace of mind in some situations. You're going to get the clarity on how important other situations are for you to keep moving forward, and then continue to work on your faith and how to come back and nurture the relationship so that it's the quality that grows. It's not the time that passed. You come back better and made up for the time type of shit. Thanks so much for being here, dear beloved. It's another good message. Nine of Wands is about truly like the end of the road, resilience. Like this, it says last stand. Keep it up. Don't you fucking quit, because there is so much more to come. Thanks so much for being here, dear beloved. I love you, and I hope that these messages appeal to the real. I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.